Alright, this is Justin from Reaction Brewing Company. So this is the original reason we bought the bright tank, so we could fill cans straight out of the bright tank. So we got 2 cans. We got this little double-headed filler. We got 2 on this side. Stick them in, crack the valves. We got CO2 running out of the tank through the line into this, through T, into both cans. Give them 10 seconds, whatever. Stick them in here. Open our valves. And we'll fill them from the bottom. I don't have some sophisticated deal where it moves the fillers up. I wish I did, because this sucks right here, because you get beer all over the place. So you take that out, cap it on the foam, let all the beer from the line run all over the floor. Take that out, cap it on the foam. And ideally you'd have 2 people, one running the canner, so you stick it in here, slowly move it up, seam the one side, seam the other side, done. Done. Grab 2 more cans. That's why you'd ideally have 2 people doing this. Purge your cans. I don't know what's sufficient. Then start filling. This is probably filling a little bit fast right now. Tap on the foam. Tap on the foam. Slide it in. Up real slow. Bam. So if you had 2 people doing this, probably wouldn't take that long to can 30-40 cans. I do have 2 people, but Sam's running the camera. So, anyways, this is the Oktober can seamer. Worked pretty good so far. We've probably done 25 cans just out of the kegs. But now we're actually going to can like half a batch worth of this. And fingers crossed that it holds carbonation with the way we're doing it. I have no idea if it will or not. Dripping on the floor because of these little guys, but this is the first draft. Never used a canner before, so that seems to be working alright so far. Spray a bunch of them with sanitizer, spray all the caps, wear some rubber gloves, and then just don't touch anything else until you're done. So thanks for joining us. I'm sure we'll be back with a little bit more in-depth video on this, but for now, while we're mashing in, we're going to try to knock out some more cans. This was the first time we used it. We had a couple little starters that the camera screwed up on before we did that, but yeah, we'll be back here to finish up the mash, and I'll do another video on the seamer and stuff here in the next month or so when we have some more time. So thanks for joining us. So we got all this stuff done. We canned like 38 cans. What we ended up doing was purging 2 at one time and just filling 1. Hang on, I'll show you. Bear with me. Pretend I'm not running off camera to grab this damaged can. So, fill 2 at a time or purge 2 at a time. Then we just put 1 up here, crack the valve a little bit to get it started, then moved our way down while we opened the valve. Same thing, just cracked it shut. Once we got to the top, then sealed it. That seemed to work pretty good. Seemed to get a little nice little thing of foam on the top of each one to throw the lid on. This guy got away from Sam. Got a little chewed up in the canner. after a while, this little top part got sticky, but it comes with a little, like a little, whatever, oil pen, I guess you'd call it. I don't know where it went. Food safe. Where? Oh, right here. So, multi-purpose synthetic oil, food grade. So it's super lube. So this is probably multi-purpose. So just threw a little bit of that on it while I was spinning. They stopped sticking after that. So, well, it worked pretty good. I mean, we did 38 cans, never done it before. I don't know, it probably took what, 15 minutes maybe? And that was us never doing it. She's only used the canner one time. So, not bad. I'm sure if we had 2 people filling with the method where you lower the can, you could way outdo the seamer on the two-headed filler. That's just stainless tube with some compression, swage lock style fittings. Seem to work out pretty good. Got to do a little tweaking on it. But the one can, it worked out pretty good, just lowering the can down. So we'll probably just stick with that style. If we want to go faster, we'll just have 2 people do it, even though there's no way the seamer could keep up with that. But yeah, overall it was pretty fun. We got our basket up here on the beer, or on the blonde we're doing. So we'll be back here in a little while for that. But check out Oktober can seamers. If you guys are interested in canners, I've paid for it. It's not, they didn't give me anything or anything like that. I drove out there, met the guy, he was pretty cool. Picked it up right after the facility. Got 400 and some cans. The canner out in Muskegon, Michigan. So yeah, check it out if you guys are interested in canning. It's pretty cool. So we'll see you back here in a little bit. Hey guys, Justin from Reaction Brewing here. This is just a little second part of the first video that I still haven't posted. But what we have here is the canning system. We got CO2 purge. Just crack these guys a little bit. I'm just running this by myself today. So we'll just crack these, give them 15 seconds or whatever. Close them. And then just crack the fill valve until you start filling. Slowly open it a little bit more. It's pretty messy, so do it in a place where the mess isn't going to bother you. Slowly bring it down, get a nice foam cap on the top. Grab a cap, push it down, slide it in. Bring your first lever in, second lever in, done. So, give this one just a little touch up on the CO2, bring it out, stick it in. Slowly open our fill valve. Bring her up slow. I think I got 5 pounds on the tank on that side. Less than that in the keg, so that might be a little not enough. Or in the, not in the keg, in the gray tank. Yep, because we stalled out. So it's all just a learning thing for me. Shut this back off, and we'll just take this guy out. slow to the side, I guess, for now. I tried to throw in some glasses and I was going to refill it, but we'll just refill a different one. Helps when you actually open your CO2. You guys already know I'm dumb, so that's probably no surprise. So let's try this guy again. Give it like 10-15 seconds. Bring it up, open your valve slowly. About halfway open on the fill here. I'm probably a little oversized on the line. If you guys build one, I'd probably go 1/4 inch tubing. So bring it up. Set it down. Put your cap on. Full. Give this little guy a touch up. Crack her open. Let it fill. I know this probably seems repetitive by now. So this didn't actually work out the way I wanted it. I wanted to be able to put scales on the bottom, so I knew when cans were full, but this one feels like it's got quite a bit of foam. So we'll let it run over a little bit. Still have a nice layer of foam on the top. Throw a cap on. That's it. Just do this. We're only doing up 20, I think I got 24 cans out. So we're only going to do up 24 cans. Ideally you want somebody to run this side while you ran this side, but nobody's here today, so I get to do it all myself. You don't really want to touch all this stuff with your gloves, but I sprayed everything with Star Sand, so it's the best I can do. You want to get your cap on as soon as possible. You don't want to be standing around letting all the oxygen touch your stuff, touch your beer, especially this style of beer. This is the Juicy Meats IPA, so you definitely don't want a bunch of oxygen getting in on that. So anyway, you guys have seen 3. We got another one. This one seems to be foaming up a little bit more than my last time. That could be, it's been in the bright tank longer. And I carved it a little bit higher. So it's 4. Probably do the rest of these here. I don't know, it doesn't really take that long when you're not talking to the camera and trying to pay attention to all that stuff. But anyways, there you go. Pretty simple setup. This is just stainless tubing with compression fittings on it. Running out of the bright tank to the back, running out of the CO2 tank to the back. Just crack the valve slow. You don't want anything going too fast. You want your CO2 down in your can slow. You want the beer to enter the can slow. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing this. This is the Oktober MK16 can seamer. So we got another little foamy guy here for some reason, but anyway, this has apparently been a bad display of the filler today, but it worked pretty good the other day when we used it. Me and the girlfriend did 38 cans in like 15 minutes. So today, it's just not getting along with me. This beer is way hoppy. It had a ton of sediment in it. Out of 14 and a half gallons, I filled the bright tank and put like a gallon and a half in the keg. And that was it. Everything else was just, it was a complete waste of everything. It was so full of crap. But anyway, that's it. We'll respray that one with some Star Sand, just reuse it. But we'll be back in a few weeks, maybe a month, to brew another batch. Got like 4 or 5 videos that need to be edited to go up, so you guys will see those. Hopefully get this one up first and then start editing and brew videos from there. So thanks for joining us. See you in like a month.